the president of the gardening club. I'm an English major with a French minor, and yeah, I love gardening. So questions, email me if this video doesn't explain them. Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Zaire Miles Moultrie. I'm a dual major and I'm going to get my BS in entrepreneurship and my BA in studio art. I am a minor in creative writing, and I'm the treasurer of the gardening club. You can email me, but I am going to be super busy majority of the time. So if you have any questions, you gotta at least wait like a day or so. Really, it's for anyone and everyone to come and join, because it's like there's really no intended major. Because like I said, I'm a business major and a art major, so I really have no correlation with gardening anywhere, nowhere near my fields of interest. So like people can come in and just do whatever, because like there's like multiple people in the club. Like there's a couple biology majors, then there's I think a psychology major in there and another business major, and then you got Michaela, president over here, her English major.
I think we accept anyone who comes. Like usually I think most of the time we have more women than men though, but that's because I don't know, I feel like some men just feel like they might not fit in because it's gardening club, and a lot of times in like media, gardening is presented as more of like a feminine thing. So if they're, but like anyone could come, it doesn't have to be a masculine or feminine thing. My dad's a farmer, so you know. Early fall is usually when we're doing some like early harvesting, and then we do some planting, and then we continue a little bit. But once it gets later into the semester, we move inside, and like we mostly we usually plarn is what we call it. It's where you take plastic bags and crochet it together, and we do it to make bed mats that are easily rolled up, and we donate those and they give them out to the homeless. So that's usually what we do in the off season, and then gardening starts back up again. And when do we usually start back up again, Miles?
We usually start back up again around like around March.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Oh,
Preferably not in 30-degree weather. We will not be meeting outside, or if it's pouring rain, we will probably not be meeting.
We'll be inside drinking tea.
Yeah, we have our Instagram though, so like we also have like our email chain, but usually we put on our Instagram if we're not meeting a certain day because of weather or something like that.
Yeah, like for me, like how I came in, it was like really chill. Everyone was really welcoming. They're like, "Oh, you don't know how to do this? Let's show you right quick." And it's like they were really open about it, about teaching you how to work some of the tools, how to weed the plots, planning, all of it. They're like really open, really chill, really supportive. The bathrooms, it's kind of harder during the on season because you have to go into the parking deck to use the bathroom, and that's a maze to get through. And then, but the off season is really easy because you're in Graham. You just need to remember where the bathrooms are. Yes.
There will definitely be bugs and dirt and a lot of hot because sunshine. So always, if you come to garden club, bring a water bottle so you can stay hydrated. And also don't wear super nice fancy clothes because they will get dirty. And then you'll be very sad because your favorite outfit will be ruined.
They will get messed
up. So yeah.
Okay.
Like we play in the dirt a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very, if you aren't accustomed to getting into dirt and like pulling out weeds and stuff like that, it can take some getting used to. Personally, like we provide gloves and all of like the necessary supplies, but most of the time I don't even use gloves just because for me it's easier to just, so my hands are like my nails have dirt underneath them sometimes, and like my hands are all dirty, but it's part of the fun, you know, like, so if you even like the prospect of like nature, or you're just looking for an outlet for like just to like, we pulling weeds, some of the weeds are really hard to get out. So if you have some built up anger, like it's all
Yeah.
for you. Like you should also bring containers when it's starting to be harvest season, because all the garden food we distribute it amongst the members, like the stuff from our gardening club. So you can take it home and like eat it and stuff, which is why during the off season we choose like what seeds that we are gonna plant, because that way we know who's gonna eat what and who's gonna use what, so nothing goes to waste, if that makes sense. So bring a container or something you can store stuff in, like just so you can take it back to your room with you or something.
Maybe this is a question I should have led with. Like, what kind of garden is it? Like, I guess in my mind I thought flowers.
No,
Oh,
it's a
no.
vegetable garden.
It's a vegetable garden.
We usually meet Wednesdays at 5, and then depending on where we are, I think it's like 3 hours total. We meet from like 5 to like 7 normally, right, Zaire? But like sometimes people leave early or come late, and that's totally fine. Like we'll put you in wherever. Just like show up, and we'll put you to work or whatever you want to do. If you find yourself trapped in your dorm a lot, you want to spend more time outside and make some friends while doing it, garden club's for you.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, I'm allergic to grass and everything under the sun. So I have to wear the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you are allergic to anything, please take your allergy medicine beforehand and always have an EpiPen on you,
Yes.
just in case.
It's a rewarding experience watching like your own labor like become actual food, or just like making progress like that. Like honestly, one of my favorite parts is probably the weeding, because you just pick a plot kind of and you sit there and talk to people and pull out weeds at the same time. So like your social interaction comes from you talking to people while you're weeding and things like that, which I love. So
Oh yeah. And going back with the social interaction part, because we do have bunnies on campus and they do sometimes eat our stuff. We do have to put up fences, and even during that, that's more social interaction time when you're putting up
yeah.
the fence. Like you're talking to your partner, be like, "Hey, so how is so and so this? And can you also get that corner over there? Because like I need more wiring."